definitely not panicking nearly as much as I was earlier. I'm really concerned for our system right now. So, even though I'm not allowed to be fronting, I am under heavy supervision. Sarah and Lydia. Sarah was previously known as Lark Bunting. But Lydia was the first to take care of things in middle school. We gave up midway through second quarter of 6th grade. We stopped trying. We all retreated and hid. Grease, Kokon with Misty. We retreated. We went very far back into headspace. And Lydia was formed very specifically to deal with everything in middle school. Everything. That was my fault. My biggest fault. There should have been more. There was Lillian and Lily. Definitely not to be confused. She was an earlier form of Lark Bunting. She was a tortured soul. She had endured, but she also inflicted. Not upon others, but upon us. Lydia was there too. And Amber wasn't there as often. Amber became Maya. She held all of the more minor infractions on our parts and our peers very close. They were very big. There were a lot of them. But Lily became aggressive. Object impermanence means absolutely. Well, object permanence means absolutely nothing in headspace. So she would be very angry and she would take it out on us. Then she integrated with Lydia. And Lydia got worse and worse. And so did Lark. Lydia became the demon that we thought we were. And Lark became the psychopath, the murderer, the one who should be locked away forever, the schizophrenic. She became everything everyone told us we were. Regrets, so many. I have all of the regrets. We didn't even finish our 8th grade year. 9th grade, we went to an art school, and everything started off great. It was a fresh start, new people. I don't even know what happened, but things started getting really bad with our long distance boyfriend, and just, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. And Grace had been catching feelings for another. Then it kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And Sarah, well, Lark, now Sarah, she was completely batty. She completely lost it. Nothing was okay anymore. Sarah was now tormented by Lydia. All Sarah wanted was to be good and do good. But Lydia wanted revenge. Revenge upon us. Revenge upon everyone else. And luckily, we didn't get to that point where we needed it or went through on it. But it took a toll on every single one of us. It took a toll on our relationships, our friendships. The guy I had been crushing on was now my boyfriend, and he didn't know that we were a system. He suspected that we were a system, but we didn't fully realize that we were a system until after the most recent incident. Shortly after it, so everything was taking a toll on my relationship, and suddenly he started ghosting us. He just would disappear. He wouldn't look at us, he wouldn't talk to us. It took about a month until we finally got fed up and said something, and he broke it off. Bluntly. Very bluntly. Said, you are not good for my mental health. Just like the other guy. I was never interested in the first guy anyway. So, after that, things fell even further apart. I let Sarah and Lydia control the system, and everyone was scared and running around, fleeing for their lives. And I was just sitting there, fucked up. It's the only word I got. Fucked up. Got so bad that I lightly traced 62 lines on my stomach with a fresh X-Acto blade. And my ex, he was in the room when I confessed to a few of my friends, our friends, I don't know, friends, people who we considered to be friends, about it, and he could smell the fresh blood. They were so deep, and I swear, she needs help. So we wound up in the mental hospital. Sarah and Misty, and sometimes Max, and a lot of Kitty. Luckily, the littles just spent a small amount of time, because if they spent more than they did there, they would be just as traumatized as Sarah and Kitty. Something really bad happened there, and none of us had the power to speak up and say anything. We felt incredibly violated, but not until Kitty said, "Hey, this has been bugging me. Let's process it." So for the past 3 or 4 months, I've been living that. I've been living the regret. And I don't know what to do. We've brought it to the attention of our mother, which was a massive mistake. Maybe because now law enforcement is involved, and we might have to see that person again. We might have to go back to that facility. I doubt we'll have to go back to that facility. We'll have to go to another facility. I don't want to go to another facility. I don't want to reach out for help. And it's absolutely destroyed us. And granted, over the last 3 days, Sarah has been very helpful, and Kitty has tried opening up a little bit, but it's just not enough. And it doesn't help that Sarah is one of our most delusional, out of touch with reality alters. She basically locks herself in her room, filled with pillows and blankets and darkness. She basically runs the rehabilitation center, and it's not very good, and why I need to escape, and why I need to fix it. Anyway, I kind of single-handedly destroyed the system. Sarah is out of touch with reality, quite possibly schizophrenic, and we can't get that diagnosed. We can't get anything diagnosed because we're a big attention whore. I don't know what to do. I feel really bad. This is all my fault. This is all my fault. There's so much wrong with the system, and it's all my fault. And I know everyone, even in the system, says it's not just your fault, we're in this together, but I am one shitty protector. Anyway. So long and good night.